approves 6 new appointments from 6 states. Tinubu and Shatima relocates to Defense House ahead of May 29 inauguration. Kogi GUBER candidate ODODO meets Captain IDRIS WADA in Abuja. And UK asks citizens to evacuate before Sudan ceasefire ends. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the Confluence State of Nigeria. I am Jane Balagbubu. Good day and welcome to today's news. President Muhammadu Buhari in Abuja swore in 6 new permanent secretaries before the commencement of the weekly meeting of the Federal Executive Council. President Buhari had in March 2023 approved the appointment of the permanent secretaries. The head of service of the Federation, Dr. Folashade Yemi, on March 29, 2023, announced the President's approval of the appointment of the 6 permanent secretaries who were successful in the selection process conducted by her office. While reading the citation of the new permanent secretaries, Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, said the event was the culmination of weeks of pre-qualification exercises for directors conducted by the Office of the Head of Civil Service of the Federation. Those sworn in are Mahmoud Kambari, Borno, Eswabana Nko Asanye, Cross River, Adamu Lamuwa Gombe, Yakubu Kofomata Kanu, Olufemi Oloruntola Ogun, and Richard Filangwa Taraba. President Muhammadu Buhari has arrived the Nigerian Army Trooping and Presentation of Colors Parade 2023. The retired Army General was dressed in the ceremonial military uniform. Buhari arrived Eagle Square venue of the parade, accompanied by his Chief of Staff Ibrahim Gambari. In attendance were the Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Rabo, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Farouk Yahaya, and Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba. Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Oladayo Amao, Chief of Naval Staff, Rear Admiral Awal Zubairu Gambo, Senate President Ahmad Lawan were also among the dignitaries in attendance. President-elect Bola Tinubu and Vice President-elect Kashim Shettima will start operating from a government-owned complex following the allocation of the Defense House for their use. The duo moved into the Defense House on Wednesday are expected to use the facility till after swearing in on May 29 and subsequently relocate to Aso Rock Villa, where the presidential residence is. From the Defense House, Tinubu will receive briefings and hold key meetings as president-elect. Minister of Aviation Hadi Sirika has assured Nigerians that Nigeria Air will begin operation before President Muhammadu Buhari's tenure ends on May 29. Recall that a federal high court in Lagos, which presided over a case filed by domestic airliners, had ordered the Nigeria Civil Aviation Authorities (NCAA) not to issue an Air Operator's Certificate (AOC) to Nigeria Air Limited. The domestic airline operators, under the aegis of the Airline Operators of Nigeria (AON), challenged the equity structure of the airline, which ceded 49% stake to Ethiopian Airlines and the federal government having only 5%, while the remaining 46% is for Nigerian investors. Answering questions from reporters after the Federal Executive Council meeting at the Presidential Villa on Wednesday, April 26, the minister revealed that everything needed to begin operation is in place. Hadi Sirika noted that everything is in place: the aircraft, offices, operational centers, staffing, and everything needed. He also noted that they are doing the last-minute checks and waiting for the insurance of the AOC, and it will fly. The minister, in his words, said it will be for the benefit of this country, for the size of population, the traveling public, and what it does to the economy, especially to tourism, to African integration, and to the African Union Agenda 2063. It's a very important project and he must do it. He said it will happen before the end of his tenure in the next 4 weeks and 2 days. Members of the Delta State House of Assembly have unanimously approved the upgrade of the State School of Marine Technology to a polytechnic. The approval followed the passage into law of a bill before the House seeking the repeal of the Delta State School of Marine Technology, Burutu Law 2006, and enacting the Delta State Polytechnic, Burutu Law 2023. In passing the bill into law, the lawmakers noted that it would help in upgrading the current status of the school to an institution that has the capacity for the award of a higher national diploma. Speaking extensively on the merit of the bill during Wednesday's plenary, the lawmakers unanimously voted for the school to be upgraded to a polytechnic for the institution to have an increased chance of enhanced funding. And on politics, former Kogi State Governor Captain IDRIS WADA has welcomed the All Progressives Congress Party candidate for the 2023 Kogi gubernatorial election, ODODO Ahmed Usman, to his residence in Abuja on Wednesday. WADA, who served as governor from 2011 to 2015, offered prayers for ODODO's success in the upcoming November polls, noting that his interest was for a peaceful and progressive Kogi state. Captain WADA, while congratulating ODODO for bagging the APC governorship ticket, stressed the importance of peaceful elections, stating that such an environment is necessary for peace and development. He assured the APC candidates of prayers and support ahead of the November polls in the state. ODODO Usman sought the former governor's blessings, prayers and wise counsel ahead of the November elections, recognizing the importance of the continuity of government. ODODO acknowledged the contributions of past governors and promised to continue the legacy of equity, fairness and justice in the diverse state. He called on Captain WADA, who he described as a man of exceptional humility and fear of God, to not only endorse his candidacy but also mobilize his supporters and political associates for his victory at the general elections. The APC gubernatorial flag bearer ODODO has been meeting critical stakeholders across party, ethnic and religious lines within and outside the state, with accelerated acceptance and endorsement by the people. The governorship aspirant of the All Progressives Grand Alliance ABUJA in the recently concluded general election in Enugu State, Chief Dons Ude, has been found dead. Ude, a former state secretary of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), was abducted on Saturday by unknown gunmen. According to sources, Ude's dead body was found at the 9th Mile area of Enugu State on Tuesday evening. Although details of abduction and recovery of his remains are still sketchy, one of the sources said that his vehicle has been recovered. The source noted that Ude got missing on Saturday, which raised suspicion that he might have been kidnapped. His telephone was later found by the wall of the Ogu police station, confirming fears that he could have run into trouble. His wife, who had been trying the line, was later informed that the phone was found. The source further noted that the wife reported his abduction at the station, where she narrated that she had been trying to reach him without success. Meanwhile, the State Police Command has not confirmed the unfortunate incident, as the command spokesperson, DSP Daniel Undukwe, did not take his calls or respond to text message inquiry. We go on a short break. We'll be right back.
The time as suggested in the motion.
From 31st January to June 31st, 2023, say aye. Those against any, the ayes have it.
Do you know what it takes to lead? Do you understand what is politics? Do you have issues concerning the way we play politics? Do you have reservations about some political mugu? Do you want to serve or be served? Do you want to contest? Do you want to occupy any political office or be in charge of your world? All this and many more are what we discuss right here in the political arena. a program where we trash and enrage, condemn and commend, celebrate and blame all that play out in politics. Do not be told. Join me, Warner Balagubo, every Saturday by 7 p.m. to throw more light on why we play politics the way we do and how we can play it better. Political Arena, building a government of the people and for the people. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. Now on crime. Police parade 6 personnel caught on camera assaulting students with machete for refusing access to his phone in Owerri. The Imo State Police Command has commenced the orderly room trial of the policemen who were caught on a viral video assaulting Imo State University students with machetes for refusing to open their phone to the policemen. The policemen are Inspector Amadi Sunday, the team leader, Inspector Amajoji Charles, Sergeant Nao Chan Chinese, Sergeant Onwuka Emmanuel, Corporal Nze Nwodo Goodness, PC Emmanuel Chimezie. Nigerian youth, it's high time they know their rights as citizens of the country. Please don't have rights to access your phone. 4 scrap metal dealers have been arrested by the police for allegedly chasing away their landlord with machetes for demanding rent from them in the Ijegun area of Lagos State. The suspects, Aliyu Abubakar 28, Okasha Abdullahi 19, Bashar Sani 30, Nuru Haruna 19 and Sani Salisu were arrested after their landlord, identified as Ruben, reported a case of assault and threats to his life against them. The police said the scrap metal dealers in the first place took over the house without the consent of the landlord. According to a source close to the police, said sometime in 2022, the landlord approached the suspects to demand who allowed them into his uncoupled property located along New Road, Ijegun in Lagos State. The source alleged that during the meeting, the suspect agreed to pay a yet-to-be-ascertained amount as rent, but pleaded with the landlord for some time to enable them to raise the money. It was learnt that the landlord became frustrated when all efforts made to collect the money were unsuccessful. Determined to take possession of his property, the landlord again went to the house on April 14, 2023, only for the suspect to chase him away with machetes. Worried by the actions of the suspect, the landlord approached the police at a nearby station, leading to the arrest of the suspect. The State Commissioner of Police, Idowu Owohunwo, ordered that the suspect be charged to court. And on foreign, Secretary James urged Britons and their relatives in Sudan to use evacuation flights Thursday while they are still available, as the end of a temporary ceasefire looms. London has evacuated 536 people on 6 flights since launching civilian airlifts late Tuesday, according to the Foreign Office, with further flights planned throughout. Doubts are growing about the ability to continue the operation after heavy battles occurred on the second full day of a 3-day United States brokered truce. He said they cannot predict exactly what will happen when that ceasefire ends, but what they do know is it will be much harder, potentially impossible, cleverly told Sky News of continuing the evacuations beyond Thursday. So what they are saying to British nationals is if they are hesitant, if they are weighing up their options, their strong advice is to go, he said. Whilst the ceasefire is up and running, there are planes, there is capacity, they will lift them out. They are not able to make those same assurances once a ceasefire is ended, he added. London had faced domestic criticism for initially extracting only diplomats and their families at the weekend and for lagging in the number of people it had airlifted out. Cleverly defended the government's approach in a round of broadcast interviews, arguing different countries are operating evacuations in different ways. For British nationals, the pattern that they've seen is they tend to be more distributed around the city, often have Sudanese nationals as part of their families, and this makes the evacuation much more complicated, he told BBC Radio. A blast had killed a police officer in the Moscow-controlled Ukrainian city of Melitopol, Russian authorities said, in the latest in a series of such attacks. Melitopol, with a pre-war population of around 150,000 people, were captured early after Russia invaded Ukraine in February last year and now lies some 65 kilometers, 40 miles behind the front line for the north. The Ukrainian mayor of the city, Ivan Fedorov, who is working from territory controlled by Kyiv, said the dead policeman was Alexander Michenko, who had not only defected to the side of the enemy, but also tricked his employees into becoming traitors. The path of each collaborator is predictable. Yesterday betrayal, today panic, tomorrow massacre, he said. And on sports, let's join Jonah Mali for the sport updates.
And on sports updates, Spurs came from behind to steal a point against the Red Devils. The highly anticipated Premier League clash between Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United ended in a thrilling 2-2 draw at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It was Manchester United who took the lead in the 7th minute of the game through Jadon Sancho's strike. The goal set the tone for Manchester United attacking play in the first half of the game as they continued to put pressure on the Spurs defense. United doubled the lead just before halftime when Marcus Rashford calmly carried the ball past Tottenham Hotspur defender Eric Dyer and smashed the ball into the back of the net. Tottenham Hotspur came out of the dressing room with renewed vigor and pulled one back in the 56th minute of the game through Pedro Porro. The goal ignited the Tottenham Hotspur crowd and spurred the home team on to go in search of an equalizer. The equalizer came in the 79th minute of the game when Harry Kane found his strike partner Son Heung-min in the box with an excellent pass. Son made no mistake and coolly turned the ball home to make it 2-2. Still on sports, Nigeria beat Azerbaijan to record highest winning margin at IHF tournament. Nigeria recorded her second biggest win at the International Handball Federation Emerging Nations Championship with a 35-17 win over Azerbaijan. Nigeria defeated Azerbaijan 35-17 on Thursday to record their first win in 2 games and the biggest win so far at the ongoing International Handball Federation Emerging Nations Championship. The results at the Culture and Sports Center in Varna, Bulgaria meant Nigeria finished second in Group D behind Cuba. Cuba have qualified for the semi-finals with 2 wins, while Azerbaijan will finish bottom of the group. The score set by the African side is the highest margin so far after 12 games played at the 2023 edition of the event. It was an exciting start for Nigeria against Azerbaijan as they duly took advantage of every mistake made by the Europeans. Nigeria will now face Great Britain in the placement matches on Saturday, aiming to improve their best position in the competition, which was 7th place in Georgia in 2019. The tournament, which began on Wednesday, is expected to end on Sunday. And that's all on Sports Update. I am Malik Jonah reporting. Back to Acosta for more stories.
And over to Joy Dada to take us through the latest happenings on entertainment world.
Welcome to our entertainment world. I am Joy Dada. In Africa, Nigerian talented singer Ira Star says her signing into Mavis Record has been prophesied some years before it became materialized. Ira Star, who shared this in the latest episode of Joe Echo Afrobeat Intelligent Podcast, said a teacher from her Deeper Life School when she was 14 years old, 4 years before she joined the label, predicted it. The singer said her then math teacher, despite being a Muslim, was always encouraging her to go to church and join the church, describing him as a great source of inspiration. Ira Star's life changed when she put out her first original song in 2021, which got noticed by record executive Don Jazzy.
It's the 11th edition of the Verite Live Comedy Show 2023. The 10 years anniversary event will feature launching of Personality Magazine, Veritainment, drama, comedy, dance, music, award presentation, and more. The importance of census to IDRIS. Date, 1st of May 2023, Workers' Day. Time, 12 noon, no African time. Venue, Afims Hotel Limited, along Obehira Lagos Road, Okene, Kogi State. Ticket price, regular 500 naira, VIP 2,000 naira, VIP couple 3,000 naira, table for 4 20,000 naira, royal table 50,000 naira. Powered by Best Entertainment. Media partners, RELOCATE TV, Jato FM, Kazomat, KTV. For reservation, call 0803-152-8851, 0816-5697-131, 0803-0418-974, 0806-5489-522, 0803-3356-794, 0813-916-5954.
Still in Africa, a filmmaker Kemi Adetiba has revealed that she has 3 projects lined up for her audience and other lovers of good music or good films. Following the release of her last project titled King of Boys, The Return of the King in 2021, she has returned with 3 new projects. The movie director teased her forthcoming projects online, revealed that the 3 new titles are King of Boys 3, To Kill a Monkey, and Welcome to the 4th. Her social media followers responded with various pleasing messages as they anticipate the release of the films. Thanks for joining me. I am Joy Dada, reporting for MLC TV.
Thank you, Joy, for the entertainment update. And that is the size of our package today. Please watch, subscribe, share if you enjoy what we're doing. Our YouTube channel is Malachi TV, Facebook pages are MLC TV and MLC TV2, Instagram MLC TV 2021 and Twitter MLC TV1. For your events, coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placements or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachi TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturdays, 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sundays, 6 p.m. Women's World, and Mondays, 9 a.m. The Opinion. It is Malachi TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please continue to be your brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Jane Gia Balagbubu. Good day once again, and thanks for watching.